Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Maximilian College Basketball Picks and Analysis for Wednesday, February 18th. I'm your host, Max Hofmeyer, and I've got two matchups to go over for today. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe if you've been tailing any of these plays, as we've been on a nice little run here, including Tuesday's first play, NC State here. Like I talked about in that last episode, great matchup here. A terrible spot for North Carolina. They were shorthanded. It didn't really matter in that Pitt game, but like I said, Pitt's terrible, but it would matter here, and absolutely it did as NC State rolls them, which moves us to 44-32. That's still with Oregon pending as well. Oregon's a late night game, has not started yet as of the time of this recording, but I will go ahead and update the records after that. But as of now, 58% overall, which is very, very good. So very happy with that. Hopefully continue that into this episode. And let's go ahead and start with this massive SoCon matchup here, as Furman hosting and laying 1.5 points versus East Tennessee State. ETSU currently first in the conference with a 2-game lead, sitting at 11-3 overall. Their success, though, has been from their ability to force turnovers, which they are first in the conference in turnovers forced. However, we did not see that in their last game. They lost to Samford on the road, but that was a bad matchup. Samford is 6th in the nation in offensive turnover rates. So they're really good at taking care of the ball, and they did so in that game. And I actually had Samford on Saturday, so I did like to see that. East Tennessee, though, they should be able to get back to forcing turnovers in this one, as Furman's 10th in the conference in offensive turnover rate. And, they've had issues taking care of the ball all year, including that first matchup when these teams played. Furman had 21 turnovers in that one, so they were very loose with the ball. ETSU ended up winning that game only by 4, but shot quality did expect a wider margin. We expected about a 12-point win for ETSU. If this one is close late, like it was in that last game, and like the line's implying here, free throw shooting has been an issue for this Furman team. They're 68%, which is 321st in the country, while ETSU is one of the best shooting teams in the country at 77%, which is 31st nationally. These are the two best defenses in this conference, but I do like ETSU here. They won that first game, and they were expected to win it as well by an even wider margin, and I think the turnovers really come into play here. So for play number one, I'm going to go ahead and take ETSU plus the 1.5. And for the final play, we got a Conference USA matchup here. Louisiana Tech laying 3 at home versus Jacksonville State. These teams already played once, and it was an ugly one. Jacksonville State won that game 64-60 in a game that only had 58 possessions. So probably get another slow one here. We agreed with that result, though. We expected about a 6-point win for Jacksonville State. And both these teams, they give up a lot of threes on the year. Jacksonville State, 311th in three-point frequency allowed, and Louisiana Tech, 346. And a three-point battle here absolutely favors Jacksonville State, like it did in that first game, because Louisiana Tech, dead last, 365th in three-point shooting. They're 27% from deep, which is just terrible. Meanwhile, Jacksonville State, much more respectable, 35% from deep, which is 142nd. The Jacksonville State offense should benefit in this game, focusing more on three-pointers, because their two-point offense is not very good. They're 308th in two-point percentage, and that's what La Tech is good at defending. So shooting threes should benefit Jacksonville State like it did in this first one. So I am going to go ahead and take another road dog here for the final play and take Jacksonville State plus the 3.5 or plus 3. And that will do it all for today's episode. Thanks so much for watching, and go ahead and like and subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes. And best of luck on the plays.